How's it going, guys? My name is Rico. I wanted to talk about fasting. Wanted to talk about how fasting changed my life. And fasting can be defined as abstaining from something. That's basically like the terminology of it. From a biblical standpoint, when someone fasts, you are abstaining from something, or you are giving up something in order to gain something. Primarily from a biblical spiritual standpoint, it's more of a person giving up food in order to be able to hear from God, or to grow your relationship, or just trying to have a spiritual / mental cleansing. And I first did a fast, I believe, I think 2014, I believe. And it was a powerful thing. And what I did was I partake in a Daniel's fast. A Daniel's fast is a fast where basically you eat only vegetables, fruit, and water. So you are basically abstaining from basically everything. You know the stuff we love. The meats, sugar, the juices, and things of that nature. And it was a powerful thing participating in that Daniel's fast. I participated in it for 21 days. So for 21 days, I ate only fruit, vegetables, and water. And at the start of it, it was very challenging, because your body is craving food that you're so used to. I was used to eating the meats and the sugars and stuff like that, the sweets and stuff. But as I went through it, my body got acclimated to the new food that I was placing inside my body, the fruits, the vegetables, and the water. And I was able to complete that fast. And it was a powerful thing because after the fast, I felt refreshed. I felt great. And I felt great from a mental and spiritual standpoint, because I just felt cleansed from that standpoint. And I think about how every day we're consuming things. We're consuming news, we're consuming social media, and also we're consuming life, because we have to deal with life. And it was powerful because it allowed me to cleanse from that standpoint. It allowed me to think clearly for that time frame, to be able to reset. Yeah, I think that's the proper word for it, to reset my mind and reset spiritually. And what I mean by that reset, I just felt clear from a mental standpoint. I felt like all the junk that was consuming my mind, all the stuff from the social media and just life, I was able just to kind of get reset, so I could be able to think more in a clearer fashion. And it felt good. And from a spiritual standpoint, I felt good because I felt like I was able to hear God, and I was able to get in a good space. Because if you think about it, we are in a busy world, so you have so many roles, and everyone has so many different hats that they wear. For example, me, I'm a father, I'm a husband, I'm a brother, I'm a son, I'm a businessman, and the list goes on and on. I'm a friend. And it's so important and those things can kind of wear on us from a physical and also a mental standpoint. And sometimes you have to kind of reset so you kind of just get back in balance, I would say. From a health standpoint, it felt powerful as well, because I felt good. My body felt good. And that informed me of how, the foods that we place inside our bodies, those foods are not good, And And I knew that because shortly after that fast ended, I went to a fast food restaurant. I forgot what it was, but I know it was some chicken, maybe some greasy food, and I ate that food, and that food just, it just didn't sit right with me. And that let me know and inform me that, those foods that we place inside our body, those foods are not the proper foods that we should be eating every day. And I'm not saying you can't, dib and dabble every once in a while, which is okay. But I'm stating that we have to make a more concerted effort to be able to place those good foods inside our body, fruits and vegetables and water, things like that. And I just felt so good from a physical standpoint because I was eating, I forgot what the foods I was eating, but I know I was eating a lot of fruits every day. Grapes, apples, strawberries, peaches, all of that, and from a food standpoint, I was eating, it was a lot of stuff. My wife was cooking me at that point in time, and because we did it together. But the point is, it was a great experience, and I believe that it's an experience that everyone should go through, everyone should do, especially on a regular basis. As of right now, I fast probably I would say maybe 3 to 4 times a year. And I think it's a powerful thing because it allows you to reset, and I plan on doing it more often going forward. But I think it'd be a great thing to do, once every quarter, or once a month, something like that, to be able just to kind of have that reset. And it's so very important to have that reset because you just never know. Because you know how you're feeling. You know what you are going through on a daily basis, and you know when your mind is full. You know when you kind of just feel out of balance. And that's the proper time, or that's the great time to be able to do a fast, to be able to get in balance, to be able to hear things more in a clear fashion, and to be able to just reset from that physical standpoint, and also from a spiritual standpoint, and also from a mental standpoint, just to have a reset. So fasting is a powerful tool, a powerful thing to do. I participated in a Daniel's fast. There are other fasts out there. I've also done fasts where I drank only water for like maybe 3 days, or I may do like a 3-day fast where I drink only water just to be able to kind of get that reset. Also, maybe I will do a fast to where I just drink only water until sundown, and then I can eat food. And sometimes people go maybe to the opposite end. Sometimes people will do an absolute fast to where they will not eat anything, maybe for like a day or a couple hours or a couple days, just to kind of get reset and just to kind of be able to hear. Because you'd be surprised how things like food can hold you back, or food can be able to dominate your thinking, dominate your mind. Because you should be able to have discipline to be able to put away that type of stuff. But you'd be surprised after a day, once you don't have that food that you used to, how you start to crave it and how it can kind of dominate your mind and thoughts. And it's very important, and it's very important fasting because also it allows you to build that discipline as well, to be able to do better things in the future and build that discipline so you can be able to dominate things in the future that you want to do. So fasting really changed my life and allowed me to experience that reset, and it's definitely something that we should be doing on a regular basis. So I appreciate you guys for hearing this topic, and if you could definitely hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and place a comment as well. Let me know what you're thinking. I appreciate you guys, and I thank you for tuning in. Peace.